University has resolved to bestow upon you the degree of Doctor Philosophiae Honoris Causa of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Mazel Tov, doctors.
Welcome to the 2017 tribute to the recipients of honorary doctorates of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Today, the Hebrew University of Jerusalem is awarding honorary doctorates to 12 giants whose commitment and achievements have not only made a tremendous contribution to science, culture, and humanity, but are also paving the way for generations to come.
The first obvious association that may come to mind when one examines the various awardees of honorary doctorates this year is excellence. Each and every one of the awardees is at the topmost of his/her profession. You represent in the very best way what we value at the Hebrew University. Internationally renowned scientists from the humanities through social sciences to the natural sciences. Great philanthropists, influential public figures, and one of the most influential writers and authors in the history of Israel. You embody everything that we hold dear, from advancement of pure knowledge to great contributions to the community and everything in between. We are privileged by your presence here and are both honored and thrilled that today you join the Hebrew University family.
Hello, I am Yossi Gal, Vice President of Advancement and External Relations here at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. And I'm honored to introduce to you my very dear friend, Mr. Angel Gurría, Secretary General of the OECD. Since taking office in 2006, Angel has made the OECD the center of global economic governance. Under his watch and leadership, the OECD is leading the effort to reform the international tax system, to improve governance framework in anti-corruption and other fields. He works to promote the well-being of all people of the world and has increased the OECD contribution to the global agenda. My friend Angel Gurría has received honors from over 30 countries, and we are honored today to bestow upon him an honorary doctorate from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem.
They say in sports and in bullfighting that the most difficult decision that you can make is the time when to retire. So after that introduction, I should just retire and go home. Thank you, Yossi. That was very generous. And so, Mr. President, Rector, Mr. Vice President, Yossi, dear friend, fellow doctorate honorees and guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored to receive this distinction of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, an institution with increasing clout, global prestige, which is developing the new talent of Israel. the new leaders, the creators of a more caring, inclusive, and sustainable world. I'm also touched by the fact that I'm receiving this doctorate from an institution that has been so closely related to the past, the present, and perhaps most importantly, the future of Israel. The accession of Israel to the OECD 6 years ago was an important achievement of my first mandate, and I was personally committed to have Israel on board. Again, I'd like to thank Stan Fisher and Yoshi Gal, precisely because they were very, very crucial in terms of making it happen, that Israel could actually join the OECD. I was on the other side, of the OECD itself, working with the members, and they were working on the side of Israel. This award constitutes a symbol of our enduring friendship, our shared quest for a more prosperous, resilient, and inclusive Israel. Now, receiving this recognition is a stimulus to work harder for a more harmonious, inclusive, and sustainable globalization. It is a wonderful feeling, which I am sure all the students and teachers of this important institution share, but also enjoy. Actually, we just signed with Professor Tamir Schiffer an agreement where some of the best and brightest here will actually go to Paris, to the OECD, and spend some time there, honing their skills. Now, let me just finish with words of Marie Curie. I tried a few quotes, but I thought that this was perhaps the most appropriate given what it is that we're doing and our job going forward. She said, "You cannot hope to build a better world without improving the individuals. To that end, each of us must work for his or her own improvement, and at the same time, share a general responsibility for all humanity. Our particular duty being to aid those to whom we think we can be most useful." Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Secretary General Gurría. I'd like to invite the honorees to center stage for the audience to show you their respect and appreciation.
המעמד הזה של חלוקת תואר הדוקטור מבטא באופן המזוקק ביותר את עיקר החיים של האוניברסיטה העברית בירושלים, המחקר, העמדת דורות החוקרים הבאים. כאן על הבמה הזו יושבים מקבלי תואר דוקטור כבוד, פרס בובליק, והטובים שבמדעני העולם, אישי ציבור וראש לכולם, מסיימות ומסיימי הדוקטורט.
תודה על הכבוד הרב שאתם חולקים לי, לחבריי, זה אות של הערכה והכרה, הוא יקר מאוד לליבי, גם מפני שאני בוגר האוניברסיטה העברית, ואת כל הטוב והשפע שקיבלתי כאן ממוריי, מהספריות, מרוח המקום, אני נושא איתי עד היום. ישראל התפתחה לבלי הכר. ההישגים של ישראל בכל תחום הם אדירים, אי אפשר להתייחס אליהם כמובנים מאליהם. לא מובן מאליו כל הסיפור כולו. שיבת העם היהודי מ70 גלויות אל מולדתו והיצירות הגדולות שיצר בה הם בעיניי מהסיפורים המופלאים וההירואיים ביותר של האנושות כולה.
זה יבוא כמו קו חרוט על כף יד, זה יבוא בטוח בעצמו, כאילו היה שם תמיד וחיכה שנבחין בו. זה יבוא, אתה תראה, הידיים הקפוצות יתארחו והלב השומר לא להיפגע יפעל בקצב רגיל. זה יבוא כמו שהטבע רגיל להיות שלם עם עצמו.
It's my honor to invite Angel Gurría, Secretary General of the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, the OECD, to come forward to receive his degree. The Hebrew University pays tribute to Angel Gurría in recognition of his distinguished career in public service and his visionary leadership at the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, the OECD, in acknowledgement of his extraordinary contributions to universal economic governance through his efforts to combat corruption, foster dialogue and consensus building, as well as his efforts to promote the well-being of all people around the world, and in profound appreciation of his friendship to Israel.
עתה יעניק פרופסור מנחם בן ששון את המדליה ואת המגילה למר גוריה.
The President will present the medallion and scroll to Angel Gurría. It's now my honor to invite Angel Gurría to say a few words.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, Rector and future President, Vice President, Honoris, fellow Honoris, and the real doctors here. Yeah? Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored to receive this distinction from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, an institution with increasing clout, global prestige, and developing the new talent of Israel, the new leaders, and the creators of a more caring, inclusive, and sustainable world. I'm also touched by the fact that I am receiving this doctorate from an institution that has been so close to the past, to the present, but perhaps more importantly, to the future of Israel. The accession of Israel to the OECD, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, 6 years ago, was an important achievement of my first mandate. I was personally committed to have Israel on board. This award constitutes a symbol of our enduring friendship, our shared quest for a more prosperous, resilient, and inclusive Israel. In the past 6 years, Israel has become a crucial contributor to the OECD's work. Its expertise in key areas such as water management, clean tech, innovation, entrepreneurship, small and medium enterprises, startups, They all have become a source of best practices in the organization, and we have been spreading them around the world so that they can benefit the largest number of countries possible. We're also working together on employment and skill strategies in Israel, focusing on helping minority groups access labor market opportunities. We've been focusing particularly on the Arab-Israeli population and the Haredim. We have also been working on complementing the traditional GDP figures with indicators of well-being, sharing the strong conviction that any understanding of progress, be it social or economic, has to be about improving well-being. Putting human beings at the center of economic policies has been a constant objective of my own professional development of more than 45 years as a public servant. From very modest beginnings at the Ministry of Petroleum and Electricity in Mexico, to my years as Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Finance, and now 11 years as the head of the OECD. I've learned the transformative power of policies on human lives. I have valued the need and the role of international cooperation to tackle any challenge, the strength of open and plural cultures, the irreversibility of globalization, and the need to make its benefits more widely shared. These principles, and my wife of 44 years, Lulu, they have been my guiding stars. They are my daily GPS. This knowledge inspires and drives my work, and they form my vision, my ambition, my sense of mission. Perhaps it is this sense of mission, ambition, and this vision that is being recognized here today. I will carry this award like a badge of honor for the rest of my life. It will be a source. It will be a source of stronger commitment, of even stronger commitment to design, to develop, and deliver better policies for better lives, for Israel and the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Secretary General Gurría.
The Senate of the Hebrew University has resolved to bestow upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophiae Honoris Causa of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Mazel Tov, doctors.
So